Umengameli wangaphambilini Jacob Zuma uphumelele esiqeleni sekubuketwa kwesinqumo se-IEC lebesithi ngeke wakwadi kungenela likhetho letifundza nelwavelonke lwalomnyaka. Indvuna yetasekhaya Aaron Mtswaledi ibe nesiwombe nebetindzaba kuniketa imininingwane ngoludzaba lwemavisa. Umceceshi webanyana banyana Desiree Ellis uthi badlali bakhe bayati lekufude bakwende lamuhla nabatawutfola netulu neleNigeria kumlende wesibili wekuhlungela imidlalo yema-Olympics. Kushona kanjalo kelanga lesibili lilanga sikwamukele mbukele tindzaba teSiswati like SABC. Ungakhohlwa kwembukeli ukuthi le tindzaba tiyatfolakala ku YouTube, X, Facebook na ku SABC Plus. Umengameli Jacob Zuma waphambilini kuleli uphumelele esiceleni sekubuketwa kwesinqumo se-IEC lebesithi ngeke akwadi kungenela likhetho letifundza nelavelonke lwalomnyaka. Lesinqumo lesiniketa Zuma litfuba lekuthi angenele likhetho lalonyaka siphume lamuhla kanzi-ke kude lokushiwo mayelana netindleko tekuteka kwalelicala.
I-IEC kulinzeleke ukuthi kusasa mhla 30 ishicilele luhla lokugcina labantu abatawungenela likhetho. Lokho kwenteka nje inkantolo yelikhetho ayikaniketa izizathu talesinqumo sayo. Licembu lamkhondo wesizwe lihambele inkantolo yelikhetho itolo lentathu etfulode ukuthi lo mthethosisekelo lovimbela umuntu ukuthi angabi ilunga leParliament yavelonke nangabe atfolakala nelicala wagwetsha ngetulu tinyati 12 ngaphandle kwenhlawulo awusebenzi kumengameli waphambili Jacob Zuma. Kulokunye lecembu liphindze lathi imengameli waphambilini akaboshelwanga kwenda licala. Nanekuthi IEC ayizake ikunaka lokho ciswa kwalesigwebo saZuma setinyathelo 15 ngelihlelo lekucolela lamengameli welive.
Inkantolo lephakeme yase-Pietermaritzburg itawusikhipha evikini delitako isinqumo ngetetfulo tebameli bemshushisi wembuso Advocate Billy Downer nenzatheli Karen Mon letiphatselene nesicelo samengameli wakuleli waphambilini Jacob Zuma sekuthi ashushise ngasese laba lababili. Laba bekunene bafuna lesicelo silahlwe ngelifastelo. Ilanga lalomuhla-ke belihlele lokuthi kubukwe leludzaba. Bameli baZuma bacele ukuthi kuhlehliswe leludzaba ngobe kusesenesicelo lesi senkantolo yemtsetfosisekelo. Kanzi laba Downer bona namon bacele ukuthi lulahle loludzaba.
Esikuzwile ke namhlanje enkantolo lapha ephakeme eMgungundlovu ukuthi ke abameli bentatheli uKaren Mon kanjalo nomshushisi ecaleni lakho umnumzana uJacob Zuma Advocate Billy Downer ukuthi ke batheke bacela ke manje inkantolo ukuthi ke ithathe isinqumo esiwumnqamla juqu ukuthi ke isuse nje emadokodweni enkantolo loludaba lwamnumzana uJacob Zuma lwe-private prosecution ngoba bona bayakholelwa ukuthi umnumzana uJacob Zuma wenza zonke lezi indlela ukuzama ke ukugwema ukuthi icala lakhe lenkohlakalo lingaqali ngesikhathi ke bona bathi ke ngokwabo umnumzana uJacob Zuma usefinyelele egcineni ngokwengalo yomthetho ukuthi ke azame ukubambezela lolu daba. Kepha ke abameli bamnumzana uJacob Zuma bakubeke kwacaca enkantolo namhlanje ukuthi cha bona isekhona indlela ke abangayisebenzisa yokuthi ke baye enkantolo yomthetho sisekelo kuleli nekuyiyona ke ezokhipha isinqumo esingathi ke umnqamla juqu malungana ke nalo udaba lwe-private prosecution. Ummeli ke wakhe umnumzana uJacob Zuma esecela ke umehluleli uNkosinathi Chili ukuthi ke ayihlehlise lolu cala lanamhlanje elimalungana ke ne-private prosecution nokuyisinqumo ke umehluleli uChili agcine esikhiphile wathi ke leli cala lizohlehliswa ke umhla ka-17 ku-April nalapho khona ezothatha isinqumo malungana ukuthi ke liyaqhubeka yini nokuthi ke liqulo lelicala noma ke lisuswe nje ngokuphelela kwalo lapha enkantolo.
Sikhishwe ngelifastela netindleko isicelo lesiphuthumako lebesifakwe ilunga le-ANC Boy Mamabulo amangalela yona linhlangano ngokusisa libito lakhe eluhlwini lalaba labatawumela lelicembu eParliament lonyaka. Mamabulo uthi kukhishwa kwelibito lakhe kuloluhlu kwakubangela lichekeko lolungekhathi enhlanganweni kanzi uthi akukho emthethweni lokho njengoba yena wanconywa ngemagatshe e-ANC. Kepha-ke i-ANC ithi wadinya kenye ukuthi angeke abe ingcinya loluhlu ngoba angahlangabetani netimfuno letenda ukuthi umuntu abe ingcenye yaloluhlu.
local municipality.
Mamabulo usole ANC ngekuhlela loluhlu ngekuya ngekuthatha luhlangothi thile lekuyinto lememuka sihlalo eParliament. Ngituluka lokho ucela inkantolo ukuthi iluthathe ledulo loludzaba njengoba IEC seyisonzele ekuphothuleni luhlu labantu abatongenela lukhetho.
They intend to finalize that process by tomorrow at 5 p.m.
The
ANC rules are very clear that it's only the 10%, the 1, 2, and 3 candidates on the province to national who are protected. Then that order, my lord, cannot be granted on agency.
ANC iphindze yathi Mamabulo uhlulekile kuhlangabatana nemfuno tayo lokufaka ekhatsi kuveta certificate samatikletsheni kepha-ke ummeli wakhe uthi lokho akusiyo ingcenye yetimfuno.
Of the complaint is not that he doesn't have a matric qualification. The complaint is a justification for the removal of his name. They are saying he didn't attach it to his CV when he was nominated.
Why doesn't he take the court into its confidence by simply attaching it in reply?
I've considered the matter. I'm not persuaded, I'm afraid, to enroll this matter as an agent one.
I'm a
bit sad, but it's not a train smash. Remember, he only dismissed the agency of the matter, of which we can go on a normal roll.
Indvuna itasekhaya Aaron Mtswaledi ibe nesiwombo nebaTindzaba kuniketa imininingwane ngelitsaba lemavisa lokhu kutanga emva kokuthi sekuphele isikhathi bantu labanyenti bafaka isicelo temavisa lahlukene labaniketa ligunya lekuba kuleli kepha sola waphumeleli.
If you apply for a visa in Home Affairs, whatever type of visa, and you have not yet got a response, but when you apply you are given a receipt. If the response if the time of that visa expires, the time for which that visa was issued, if it expires before you get the response, the receipt works as an automatic extension. In other words, you don't have to worry that, oh, Home Affairs is delayed, now my visa has expired, what am I going to do? When you have already applied, because we have already got a receipt, that receipt will work as an extension.
Iparlamente yakuleli seneminyaka lengemashumi lamathathu yabakhona ngemva kwekuphela kwembuso welibandlululo. Inzatheli ye-SABC Mercedes% ikhulumisene nemalungu eParlamente betemthetho-sisekelo kanye netakhamuti takuleli kuvala uvo lwabo ngenzima ledlalwa iParlamente.
Mhla tingemashumi enyangeni yamabasa. INingizimu Afrika itawubehlanganisa iminyaka lengemashumi lamathathu yathola inkhululeko. IParlamente ithi bekungasilula kuletha lushintsho kulesikhungo.
The generation that came to Parliament in 1994 had to begin with transforming this institution from its colonial and apartheid past into a fully democratic institution that is open, that is accountable, that holds the executive fully and properly and transparently to account on its service delivery promises.
Kube khona ke isikhathi salokuhle nalokubi kanti iCouncil for the Advancement of the South African Constitution ivete lokubahambele embili.
I think it's been an up and down experience for Parliament over the last 30 years. I think the early years were certainly the high point of this institution. There was a great sense of excitement in the 90s with the new parliamentarians coming in, transforming this institution in every facet of its functioning.
Kepha ingabe bamfu bacabangani ngenzima ledlalwe iParlamente ngalesikhathi.
The number one thing that I'm hoping for with this election is just that the government starts taking care of their people a little bit more and fulfilling their promises.
I'm happy so far. 30 years is very young. I believe there's more to come.
IParlamente yesithupha seyanga sekuphelelweni isikhathi.
Inkantolo yamanje kaManzini eveni leSwatini iphindze yahlehlisa sicelo sahulumende wakuleli sekubuyiswa kwabosiyabonga namalusi indimande eNingizimu Afrika ngalokusemthethweni. Lelicala lihlehliselwe kumhlati 14 ngenyanga yeNkwekhweti. Letelamani lisolakala ngekuthi liyathinzeke kubulayweni kwaKenan aka Forbes naTibelo Tips Mtswane nalabanye kuleli. Ummeli webasolwa Sive Sonke Ngwenya utshela inkantolo ukuthi bahlose kuphikisa sicelo sekubuyiselwa eveni labo. Ngwenya uvete ukuthi lesicelo side imniningwane lecele leveta ukuthi kutawendiwa njani lokho.
Bavele kafishane enkantolo siyabonga kanye namelusi ndimande bavela kwesihlanu enkantolo solo baboshwa ngenyanga yendlovana. Kuphinze kwalethwa letinye tetfulo lekuhloswe ngato ukuthi lelicala lihlehliswe futhi kwendela kuniketa umbuso kanye nemmeli webasolwa sikhathi sekutilungiselela. Ummeli webasolwa Sive Sonke Ngwenya uthi lo mcukutho lonemakhasi langu-254 lowendelwe ukulandwa ngalokusemthethweni kwebasolwa awubanetisi.
Today in court we made a formal application, rather to indicate before court that we intend to file an application for a request for further particulars, and by agreement between the Office of the DPP, Director of Public Prosecutions, we reached a point where we agreed to say let's file a full-blown application.
Kuletinye tintfo ummeli webasolwa ufuna umbuso uqinisekise kuphepha kwebasolwa kusachubeka loluphenyo.
It is one of the things that will be included in the application for further particulars, because remember we can't be able to do without instruction.
Letelamanta kandimande titawugcinwa esitokisini.
Mandla eGeorge eNtshonalanga Kapa iholele ekutheni kube netikhukhula kuletinye tingcenye taleli dolobha iLittle Karoo. Lokhu ke kubange ukuthi kuvalwe letinye tingcenye taleli dolobha kwendela kuphepha. Kanti ke tindzawo letivaliwe tifake ekhatsi outnikwa iMarensport neSwartberg.
Lonogumbe udale ukukhukuliseka kwindawo ezithile kule dolophu ngumyinge we180 mm wemvula othe waxedika ngalentseni.
As a result of that, our dam is now overflowing. It's now full once again, which was quite amazing how much water actually fell. So there's been a fair amount of damage around, and naturally the water runoff affecting many houses.
We've experienced the majority of our rain floods situations during the hours of 5 and 8 o'clock this morning. We've responded to, we've closed down Outeniqua Pass at one stage just for safety's sake to allow water to drain and for motorists to travel safely. We have pulled about 2 vehicles out of low-lying areas where waterlogged areas caused the vehicles to get stuck.
Indaba ezimnandi zezokuba kulindeleke nje amathempukane kwezinsuku zizayo. Nangona kunjalo, inkonzo zikaxakeka kulomasipala ziza kuchopha ezithendeni. Kwindaba ze-SABC ndingusiphiwe Wobasi eGeorge.
Letinye nasibuye titolo leJalimane selicela inkantolo yemhlaba itebulungisa ukuthi icitse icala leNicaragua. Kwamukele mbuyele esigabeni sesibili seTindzaba teSiswati nasanza ngena ukhethe kahle sisekhona hlala nathi. leJalimane selicela inkantolo yemhlaba itebulungisa ukuthi icithe licala leNicaragua. Lelive elisengabeni yelemelika lifuna lenkantolo yemhlaba iyalele leJalimane ukuthi liyekele kuniketa lisito lwetembi eIsrael. leIsrael liphansi kwencindezelo njengoba isimo sichubeka nekuba bucayi eGaza kusukela kwaqala kungaboni ngasolinye kule Israel neleHamas kanyakenye. leJalimane ke lithi iNicaragua liyafunisela kuleli cala.
leJalimane lithi litawuvela ngembi kwenkantolo yemhlaba etebulungiswa kutawucacisa tintfo. Lelive licitse isikhalo selive leNicaragua kanti lithi alithinzeke kunyathelweni kwemalungelo emaPalestine laseGaza.
We stand by Israel's right to security and to self-defense while insisting upon its limits being scrupulously respected. We've done our utmost to use our political leverage to ensure respect for international humanitarian law.
Kepha iNicaragua ithi live leJalimane kumele liyekele kuthumela tikhali eIsrael.
Respectfully request the court, as a matter of extreme urgency, pending the court's determination of this case and the merits, and after recalling to the parties the obligation of compliance with humanitarian law.
leJalimane liphendvule ngalendlela.
This is a robust framework. All German exports of military technology and equipment to Israel are subject to strict licensing requirements.
IBerlin iphindze yachitha tinsolo teNicaragua letithi tinhlelo talelive tekufuna kudla imali yenhlangano lesita abantfu belase-Palestine i-UNRWA icekela phasi kusebenta kwayo eGaza.
Sikubutile mbukela ukuthi ingabe kutabunciphisa yini ubugebengu ukuthi emaphoyisa asebenzise indluzula kulandzela kudutshulwa kubulawe kwebasola ngemaphoyisa kuleli kulamalanga lengcile uphendule ngalendlela.
Ngicabanga ukuthi ukusebenzisa indluzula kwamaphoyisa ekulweni nobugebengu obukeka esebuyisa kavukela umcilo wesidwaba ikhona okuzosiza noma okuzosinqobisa lepi yobugebengu.
Xa esebenza ngohlobo amapolisa aza kunciphisa ubugebengu. Kufuna kube khona umahluko esipoliseni nasesigebengwini. Elizwe malawulwa ngamapolisa not isigebengu.
Hayi mina ngibona kungcono impela kusetshenziswa indluzula ngoba uma ngabe kuwukuthi amaphoyisa athamba izigebengu zona ziyadubula kudlali izona ezivele zisuke zifuna ukuthatha isibhamu kuqala.
Lokho kwenziwa ucele nezakhe ngijabule kakhulu ukuthi abaqinisa isandla lapha ezigebengwini. Khona izigebengu zokuboshwa khona izigebengu engezona ezokuboshwa. So ngiyacabanga ukuthi amaphoyisa indlela asebenza ngayo kwamanje isagculisa.
Bayingoti labantu. So liphoyisa alishaya inyameni umsakazi. Uma ngabe kusho ukuthi kunenkinga nje amaphoyisa angashaya eceleni akashaya inyameni solo silwa nebugebengu abupheli.
Kunomsebenzi oncomekayo omuhle owenziwa amaphoyisa leKwaZulu Natal ikakhulukazi indawo ezakhela itheku abathi NIU impela ayidlala impela noma ngeke ubugebengu buqede ngosuku kodwa uma ngabe kwenziwa kanje kancane kancane igebengu lezi zizoncipha.
Lona ke ngumbono wembukeli SABC ngeke ethwesa ukuphendulela ngawo. Induna yegesi Khosiyensu Ramukhopa ikhulumisene nebeTindzaba lamuhla kuvakalisa kabanti ingcubekelo embili ngetinhlelo tekwehlisa kucishwa kagesi eDikhawu. Ramukhopa uthi kuholwa kahle kweEskom kwesekelwa lovisi lemgcini mafa nekungacishwa kwaletinye tikhungo tekuphehla gesi kubonakalisa kuba netinhlelo letihle.
Seletinyanga letishumi nesiphohlongo loluhlelo lokulwisana nokucinywa kwagesi eDikhawu kuleli kanti lobuka kusebenza kwalolu hlelo indvuna yagesi uKhosiyensu Ramukhopa uvakalise ingqubekelo phambili yalolu hlelo ngikuthi lunetithelo letihle.
National Treasury, like I said, they relaxed some of the requirements, so this results in the speed of procurement. So we are reducing slowly this thing of outage slips.
Ramukhopa obaba teEskom kanye netinhlelo tekusebenzisana letiye tinkampani kulwisana nenkinga yagesi kuleli.
Yet. So we still remain extremely vulnerable. That's the point I'm making. And that's why the team is working on the reliability of these units. But we are going to see that it's going to become commonplace that there are days that you don't have load shedding.
iEskom itinetinhlelo letawucinisekisa kusigesi akacinywa eDikhawu ngalokweqile ebusika adzima engce isigaba sesitfupha.
When you look at the 26th of April, Eskom will actually communicate through the media the winter outlook. And I think one could then compare the stats of what the plans for this coming year, for the next 6 months, compared to last year.
Letiye tinhlelo letawuphotfula amadvuti kufaka ekhatsi kusungulwa kwenkampani iNational Transmission of South Africa letawuphathwa yiEskom.
Nasivashela timayethe imali ke sifuna ukuthi irandi lenyukile nalicathaniswa netimali takulamanye emave. Kanzike kutemidlalo umceceshi webanyana banyana Desiree Ellis uthi badlali bakhe bayati lekufute bakwende lamuhla nabatfolana eTulu neLenigeria kumlende wesibili wekuhlungela imidlalo yema Olympics eParis eFrance. Ellis uthi badlali bakhe bahlulekile kusebenzisa imathuba labatfolile kumlende wekucala eAbuja. Hulumende waseGauteng umemetele ukuthi balandzeli bangasebenzisa iGautrain mahala nabayake ubukela lo mdlalo eLoftus Versfeld ePitoli.
ibanyana yadlala kahle eNigeria kumlende wekuqala kepha imane isebenzise emathuba lelicembu kutawudzingeka ukuthi lishaye amagoli lamuhla nabatfolana kumlende wesibili.
Better than what we showed in Nigeria. We can do way better than that. I think the second half showed, how well we can play, but it's a match that we have to win. And as you say, it's a do or die match, so we have to put everything into it to make sure that we get the goal early, to be able to then start from there. But we know that it's not going to be easy nonetheless, because Nigeria's got the 1-goal lead, and we have to be prepared for every eventuality of how we think they might play.
I think
we all know what's at stake. I don't think we need any motivation where that is concerned. We travelled back really well, had a good rest up to the final session, which is today, and then it's on to the game tomorrow. So we've been trying to manage that along with the medical team as well, to make sure that we have everybody in good shape and ready to give it our best shot.
SABC 3 ngensimbi yesikhombisa.
Asisithi Shavge Mbombela sive ukuthi Sibusiso Mahlalela usiphathele tiphi lethambe embili letiphuma embiteni kulugwalagwala FM. Sibusisa sikubingelele.
Lishonile lamabuzo vusele nakumbukeli ekhaya. Ekhaya sikwethu ngizaba lesiphethe sekuhlele diphuma embiteni ngensimbi yesithupha kusematebe ensimbi yesikhombisa kumsakato olugwalagwala FM. Munayile sinza mengamelo ngaphambilini kuleli umnumzana Jacob Zuma kayike nenhlangano yakhe MK Party njengoba ke aphumelele kusicelo sakhe enganolele likhetho kwetama kusike abe kuluhla lebantu labatawuvotela kunake likhetho lela ubanjwa kuleli kunyanga letabo. Ngithiwa lokho simemeke inhlangano yabafundi ukuthi ke sive kabani ke kusekela kwabo siphama lesekela ke bafundi ukuthi khungeta kuleli kumabanga laphakame NSFAS ukuthi ke sive kabani ukuthi labo ke bafundi labangeke basekelwa ngetimali kunake inyanga ya April lento ke tinyana tawuhamba ke bancese njani labo ke bafundi ukuthi ke bawadi kuqhuba ifundo tabo. Lethi naletinye emkhasini wensimbi yesithupha kusematebe ensimbi yesikhombisa kumsakato ligwala kwa FM. Silese kuwela mabuza nelithimba lakho akwanze lishonele eNingizimu Afrika.
Asibonge Mahlalela. Tikucala yapho yeta lamuhla siphinde sihlangane ngalesine tikhona ke tesindebele kusasa kanzi emva kwetitolo sikhona simo selitulu nanobandile.
Nginibingelele ngiphinze nginamukele kunasi isimo selitulu babukela emakhaya sanibonana sibona namhla kusihlwa sibona amathuba lemvula labonakala kwela eNingizimu Yelive kanzi lapha eMpumalanga Kapa ngicina sayafika khona ku 80% umoya ugijima ufika khona ku 45 km ngela hour kanzi lapha enhla esifundeni salapha eMpolokwane babukela emakhaya bonakala khona ngathi ngicina sayafika khona ku 60% mathuba lamahle emvula babukela emakhaya singena khona ilanga lakusasa yabona amathuba emvula safika khona lapha eNtshonalanga Kapa kanzi ngicina khona sekafika khona nakhona ku 60% kanzi ke kubonakala ngathi even lonke kubonakala ngathi kunemafu kanzi liyana letinye tindzawo letiphakeme babule emakhaya singena khona isixwayiso sibuya khona South African Weather Service kubonakala kathi la eMpumalanga Kapa kungona kathi nemvula lematima lebonakalako kanzi iyanyukela khona yefika khona enhlane live nyakatho kanzi ke nala eLgwini lapha eKZN babule emakhaya kubonakala emathuba lamahle emvula kanzi liyathuba kakhulu leto tindzawo kanzi ke isixwayiso sibuya khona South African Weather Service kubonakala ngathi kena lwandle libonakala ngathi kena lunelula kabule emakhaya sicaphele indlela lesishayela ngayo ukuze singadali ingoti babule emakhaya singena khona futhumela kwelive la eGauteng Johannesburg itawucala khona lapha ku 9 inyukelo ku 22 Carltonville hlethi khona lapha ku 23 kanti ke nanye neFerraghen lapha ePitoli cala khona ku 12 inyukelo khona lapha ku 23 sinyukela khona lapha esifundzeni salapha eLimpopo Musino hlethi khona ku 31 Liphalale hlethi khona ku 28 Abazimbi hlethi ku 28 naye kanti phela phela cala ku 17 inyukelo khona ku 27 emva komadina lapha eMpumalanga hlethi khona ku 30 emva komadina Mbomeli cala ku 16 inyukelo ku 25 kanti ke lapha eMiddleburg hlethi khona lapha ku 22 lapha enzaweni lapha kwaZulu Natal lapha eLundi hlethi ku 26 Richards Bay hlethi ku 26 nakhona kanze eThekwini nakhona cala ku 17 linyukelo khona ku 26 lapha eMpumalanga Kapa engcabeni lapha eMthatha hlethi ku 21 Maletswa cala ku 8 inyukelo ku 18 kanze Willow hlethi ku 16 emva komadina lapha eNtshonalanga Kapa enzaweni lapha eCape Town abavakashile khona hlethi khona lapha ku 18 Beckford West hlethi ku 18 nayo kanti ke iGeorge cala ku 13 inyukelo khona lapha ku 17 esifundzeni sefule esikhulu kunato tonke enzaweni lapha eAppington hlethi khona ku 25 Kuruman cala ku 10 inyukelo ku 23 Kimberley hlethi ku 21 kanzi DI cala khona ku 9 ihlethi lapha ku 20 enzaweni lapha eFree State babulema emakhaya enza Frankfurt hleti khona ku22 Sasolburg nayo hleti ku22 kanti Welkom cela ku10 inyuko khona lapha ku20 Wepener uhleti lapha ku18 esifundeni sefuthi egcina lapha eNorthwest Rustenburg uhleti lapha ku26 Mahike ngicela ku11 anyuko khona lapha ku25 Freiburg hleti lapha ku23 abambisene kanye neTawu kanti ke kubuka ngathi ngilobele ngiphezela ukubula lokuhle etinhlelweni lanzelako nisalene kahle